Knowing what you know now, what would you do different in life?
Say no to more things.
Okay.
It's so easy to say yes because you think it's going to move you forward. But really the secret is into having bumpers like in bowling and make those bumpers super strong. So that way you're always going to hit the target. And a lot of times those can get blurred. And so saying no more is really where I struggle because I'm very capable. And so it's easy to just be the answer and to be the person who can do it instead of thinking, well, instead of me doing it, what can be done or who else can do it for me? Or how can this be done easier without me utilizing my precious, valuable resource that I can never get back, and that's my time.
Well said. Well said. Knowing what you know now, Joe McFall, what would you do different? And that could be in life. Doesn't have to be in business.
In life, I would probably have travelled a lot more when I was younger. I would have liked to have seen more of the world in my younger days. Still plan to do that when the kids are up and a bit older and I'm not so dependent on us anymore. I would like to go to as many countries as possibly could. But I would probably like to have travelled more when I was younger, for sure.
Brilliant. Knowing what you know now, Elinor, what would you do different?
In one sense, it couldn't have played out any differently. But to have found spirit earlier, to have connected with soul earlier, it couldn't have happened in this lifetime earlier. It was also, there's both free will, there is both forces that we don't know at play. But if I had to do anything earlier, I would really be looking for the right tool at the right job to go as deep as possible, as early as possible. Because when too much sits outside of our conscious awareness, we're just going in beyond blind. So I would seek to plug into spirit first and not the world.
Knowing what you know now, what would you do different in your life?
Oh man, that's a great question. Knowing what I know now, I would probably start looking at new things sooner. I wasn't always the inquisitive type and opening, let's say, expanding my knowledge in the past. That probably shifted when I was around 25, 27. I was more open to different experiences and learning new things and maybe grabbing a book and getting into a different industry and different topic. And each one of those small little decisions to learn a little bit more, listen to the Gavin podcast or, some other piece of information that I could pull in pretty much got me to where we are today of, learning new things and being on this path of embracing new technology and innovating. If it wasn't for being more open, then I don't think I would have learned what I have learned now.
No problem. Well said. And Nick, for you, same question.
I think it'd be understanding the value of time sooner. I think only in my, late 20s, early 30s did I really start looking at what I do with my time, where my time is spent, the value of that time, what time means when it's spent, and if it ever comes back. And that really, that happened when I started my family, and you are now responsible for more than just yourself. And you start asking these questions, and when you're younger, time doesn't mean anything. There's no value to it. There's no concept of spending time on value or creating value with your time, so that that whole concept. If I'd and that kind of also jumps into mentorship. If I had sought out individuals that have gone down the road we're on now much sooner, so that you can learn from their example, and perhaps because I have that now, and a lot of that conversation is spent on the value of time. They're 50, 60, 70 years old, and they're all looking backwards. Even if they've made the most of their time, they're at that point in life where all they can do is look back, because there might not be as much in front of them as there once was. So you get a extremely valuable look at how fast it can go and how precious every minute and hour is.
Wow. Well done. Well said. Hello, gaffers. Hope you're enjoying the podcast. We love every one of the guests that we have, but in order to bring on more great guests, we'd love to build the channel with you. So hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and let's create a really great community where we bring in better and better guests for you to to deliver great content and great pieces of information that you can take back into your business. Now, back to the podcast. Thank you.